Good morning, students. This is your M Science class after exam. I am going to deal with chapter 8, to obey or not to obey. This is the story of a girl whose name was Rupa. Today, Rupa's father's new boss is coming for dinner and the family is getting ready to host a special dinner for him. Rupa's father wanted to know what Rupa's mother was making in dessert because his boss loved sweet dish. He said to complete all the work on time because his boss was a punctual man. Rupa's mother prepared chocolate pudding and kept inside the fridge and said to Rupa that don't open the fridge again and again, otherwise the pudding won't set properly. Rupa anxiously waited to taste the pudding, but her mother said to her to be patient because it is an important evening for her father and nothing should go wrong. Rupa went to play but kept on thinking about the pudding. She came home and opened the fridge. She was tempted to taste just a little spoonful. She dipped a spoon into the pudding and tasted it a bit. It was wonderful. Rupa kept on tasting the pudding again and again. After dinner, when Rupa's mother went to serve the pudding, she was shocked. The bowl was half empty. Rupa's mother was in tension that how the sweet dish will be served. Her father went to shop to buy something. When Rupa's mother asked to Rupa how the pudding disappeared, she was ashamed of herself and crept out of the kitchen quietly. Rupa's father brought chocolate ice cream. When he entered into the house, he saw Rupa sitting on the stairs and waiting for him. When he came, Rupa started to cry and told her father sorry. Then her father said, "Don't cry. I hope you learned a lesson. You will never be disobedient again." Rupa's father's boss loved the double dessert of chocolate pudding and ice cream. He said that he had not eaten such a tasty meal before. After that, you can do it. It is the story against the rule. A newspaper in America reported an unusual incident. A group of motorcyclists traveled to the state capital to protest against the motorcycle helmet law. The group decided to meet at the Capitol building to give some speeches and burn their helmets. On the way, one of the bikers lost control and his bike crashed into a construction sign. He was badly hurt in the head and face. Had he worn a helmet, he could have avoided the injury. So, students, make a decision to obey rules and laws. They are for your benefits. Think a little. God has provided elders to correct you. He wants you to honor your parents and elders. They discipline you for your own good. They want you to develop good habits and do well in life. If you treat your parents or elders with respect, you hurt. With disrespect, you hurt God. When you set an example of obedience, your brothers or sisters will follow you. Your teachers will be pleased with you and your parents will trust you with your decision. So students, what you have learned from this story? You have to obey always your parents, your elders, your teachers, and rules and regulations, laws, everything. So, when your elders are saying to something, you have to listen carefully and you have to obey. Once again, you read the chapter and try to find out the question answers. I will give you question answers in group. Write obey or disobey in the box. You have to do it by your own self. Now, hold a debate on the topic, is it necessary to submit to authority such as government, policeman, security guard, etc. Now you are not in the school, so you can hold a debate at home. If you have younger brothers or sisters, elder brothers or sisters, you can hold a debate with them. Suppose you are the class leader and some students don't obey rules. How will you discipline them? Do it myself inside out. You should obey your parents. When they give you small tasks to do, obey them cheerfully and let them know that you appreciate all that they do for you. I can obey my parents by. You have to complete these lines. Thank you. Have a nice day.